Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your favorite random man for the king of YouTube in the building today, and welcome to Reaction to News. I'm your favorite random man, of course, Tens was in the building today, and basically what Reaction to News is basically, normally in my reaction, I always cover like one video, whether it's a video game, movie, comic book, whatever it is. But this one, since I hear so much about these live-action anime movies or mangas coming in the coming years, I figured I might go ahead and just do this all up in one little song. Of course, I will do an X-Men and Civil War. I might do that. That'll probably be the second reaction to news. I know I still haven't done a reaction to video to that. But before we get on, as I said before in the last couple of weeks, I'm doing a giveaway for these red hood helmets. Now both these red helmets cannot fit my head. So it'll be one on Facebook, one on Twitter. But I will give you the rules and the question at the end of the video. Let's get into today's topic. So basically, there's a lot of anime / manga videos, movies coming out in the coming years, like Ghost in the Shell, Death Note, Naruto, Akira, Bleach, which was my favorite. And I don't think I said Death Note. If I did, so just make sure I said it right. That will come out in the coming years. Now, I guess the problem is what's going on with some people is like, oh, why these certain Americans playing these Japanese characters. Of course, when Scarlett Johansson was named Kusanagi for playing the main lead in Ghost in the Shell, I did a reaction to that, and I'll put that in the description box below. I just felt like, okay, the reason I said I was kind of cool with Scarlett playing Motoko or the Major. And I was cool with that because she definitely is a good she's a good actress and a good action heroine, if you want to say it like that. But a lot of people were saying like they could have got Rinku Kikuchi. I'm sorry if I'm butchering her last name right, but I wouldn't mind if it was her. You know, but I feel like Hollywood want a name, and with a name like that, Scarlett can bring it to the plate. But I feel like they going to, because Motoko, she does end up changing her body now and then. I figured she probably changed the body and just she stick with it for a while. And I know a lot of people have a problem with that, and yes, it was a lot of backlash for it. But I really think it was a really good, and since it's a good move, I can't really. What's the word I want to say? I can't really down it until I actually see it. Of course, there's movies like when we talk about Dragon Ball, The Match Begins, Dragon Ball Evolution, where it's really bomb and terrible. And the thing with Dragon Ball, The Match Begins, it has Asian cast or Filipino cast. I'm sorry if I'm not getting nationality right. Please forgive me. But I thought Dragon Ball: The Match Begins. I thought it was based off like the original anime, but it wasn't. It's based off Dragon Ball movie, and at that time I did get it wrong. But when I watched it, it just failed. It wasn't what it's supposed to be. And of course, with the Dragon Ball Evolution, I gave them a little bit of credit because they're trying to tell a story. They're trying to set aside of Goku, which we all had never experienced. Goku as a teenager. I will give them much credit, but again, besides the background story about what happened to Ozaru becoming Piccolo's slave was really dumb. And Ozaru was supposed to be a freaking big monkey, like a freaking giant, but actually like a 7-foot character, 7-foot wrestler. So it was bad. It was pretty bad, but I give them that much credit. They're trying to tell a side of Goku that we haven't saw before, but of course it bombed because it's wretched. And another reason why Akira Toriyama wasn't part of the project, so that's also a downer. Now, like going with Death Note, like I said, I did see the Japanese live action version of Death Note, and I personally, yes, I did enjoy it. I really did. So they're going for the full English American cast. So I'm like, I was kind of cringe worthy with that. So I hope it does good. I can't, like I said, I can't really. I could give a pre-prediction of that, but that's when the get ready comes out, as I usually do with watch certain movies. I do a pre-reaction to it, but that's for later. But they have a guy from coming out. He's straight out of Compton, excuse me. His name is Keith Stanfield. He be playing L, one of the main characters. And the guy named Nat Wolf playing Light Turner, not Light Yagami. It's I guess those. At least they got the names, some of the names the same, but again they kind of changed the name. Like for L. Margaret Qualley, I don't know what I'm saying. That she supposed to be playing. She playing Mia something. It's supposed to be Misa Ayami, but I don't know. I just hope. I feel like the reason like they did that because they're trying to avoid the backlash. Even though there are some backlash for this. So because like again, I guess they wanted. I want an all Japanese cast playing, doing this. And granted, we as fans, I feel like they should listen to us, but at the same time, I see when they watch certain movies that's an all Japanese cast. Again, I'm just saying, this is just my own hypothesis. This is my own personal feelings about this. Like I'm gonna say like Attack on Titans, for instance. But the only thing that was good about Attack on Titans was, of course, was the Titans themselves. The human characters themselves felt so short. It's like the whole movie just bombed for me. Case in point being, when it had Eren Yeager, his whole background was so messed up. It was like, whoa, really? Like they're saying he was an orphan when in the anime and manga he had both of his parents, and the reason he became a cadet, a scout, was because his mom got killed by a titan, and he wanted to pension that, not because that Mikasa died. And like it's all like I'm gonna become a scout because I want to give friends like having Mikasa. Mikasa in the anime and manga was protective of Eren, so I really hate how they mess her. I really hate how they mess her character up, and that was a big problem with me. That's why I think. I could be wrong, but I feel like as people, when we try to do stuff, because like, look, I'm gonna say this. Look at Marvel and look at DC. Just by somewhere that they have similar characters. And they try to make their characters, like, they may look the same, but they got different personalities. They may have the same powers, but they're different in some sort of way. So I feel like when Hollywood watched what they did and saw what they put their money into, they felt like, oh, we can't do it. No, so we're going to try all American cast. And sometimes even that doesn't work. And sometimes it's best, I agree with some people, to make it diverse. I feel like in Ghost Shell is somewhat diverse. I know the Death Note Netflix movie is somewhat diverse as well. But there are some silver linings here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I would say, you may probably agree with me, but I don't care what you think, because I think this is actually kind of good, because this is my own personal reasons and my own personal reaction. I love Speed Racer. I love the live action movie so much because it was like what the anime was for me. It was a straight up arcade game, and that's what I love. It was straight up an arcade game, and it made me enjoy Speed Racer so much. Some people say it was too bright, too colorful, too much this and that. I know we can't please everybody, and which brings me to my next point. I feel like sometimes these major companies, like Fox, Sony, Universal, whoever they may be, they don't follow the source material what made these animes, these mangas great. And sometimes they can put their own spin on it, and sometimes they pray to God, hell, here we go, so it works. And sometimes that don't be the case. Like I said, going back to Dragon Ball Evolution, I said, only I give them credit for, they're trying to tell a side of Goku we never saw before, which is him as a teenager. Again, that much I would give them that much credit, but other than that, no, it's like the movie was just trash, it was bomb. So I feel like when I go back to like other movies like Steel, it's more like Catwoman and so forth and so on. And I feel like by them not following their own source materials, I feel like it's gonna fall on the wayside, and then this all gets into the critics as well. Sometimes they don't know what they're watching, but again, they don't go read the source material, and it's getting this old pile of crap. Like case in point, like I said before, I am gonna do a Civil War, I am gonna do a X-Men Apocalypse reaction to. Well, people was bombing X-Men. I thought they didn't know what they was getting, but I knew what kind of character we were getting. Like the movie was good. Only problem was Apocalypse, and probably enough for Jubilee. That's my own personal issue with that. And going back to these like casts, and like I'm going like the Full Metal Alchemist. Like as we all know, Full Metal Alchemist is more of a European type character, and based characters. Excuse me. Some of our anime we had like Lee. He was actually Asian character, but the director, Fumihiko Sori, the director of Fullmetal Alchemist, I believe he said he's following more of the Brotherhood manga, not the anime, not the first anime of Full Metal Alchemist. He said changes, which was a red flag. Which was a red flag to me. There's a couple of red. He said that he gonna change Edward's age to instead of being 15, he's gonna be 20, which I think is a bad idea. Cause I feel like when Edward was 15, it made him grow a lot quicker, made him learn a lot faster and how to do things so often. And then you're gonna try to put like all these all these epic stories all in one song, which I think is a bad idea because we're getting like a 1 hour, 2 hour movie, and you're gonna lose people. Sometimes you will lose people like that. Kids, what happened with Batman versus Superman? We got the death of Superman, the return of Dark Knight, and like a semi Justice League movie. I think that's when some people kind of start losing a little bit of interest and like it's like they're not really feeling what's going on. So you don't want to I'm saying, I guess I know like Zack Snyder, I know he's a comic book fan, but I feel like he's trying to put in so much in such a little time. Some people got lost. Like I told before, and I'm put the link again. Like I said, it wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was in between. It was meh. I just hope that next time when they work on the Justice movie, be just as good, just be a little bit better. I just hope we learn from that. So, but back to my subject. I mean, I feel like it's best to have a diverse subject, diverse cast. Excuse me, a diverse cast, and maybe let the film up again and make sure you tell the story right. Like I said, I can't really judge these films like Ghost in the Shell, Bleach, Death Note, Akira, and Naruto just yet because they haven't come out yet. If you want me to give, I guess, a synopsis here, I think Ghost in the Shell will be good. Death Note, I think Death Note might be bomb. I just hope Akira will be great because I do want to see that come to the big screens. And I just want those films to be great because like I want them to give us the best quality ever. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're getting close to the end of this video. So let's go ahead and talk about this trivia giveaway I'm about to do. As I said before, I am giving away my 2 red little helmets. And like I said, they can't fit me. So, but here's the rules right quick. Like I said, there'll be 1 winner on Facebook, 1 winner on Twitter. Now, the thing is, let's say Joe Schmo is from both Facebook and Twitter. The thing is, if you get both, let's say for instance, you got an answer right on Facebook, you get an answer right on Twitter. The thing is, he only can win. Yeah, he only can win only 1. I'm not gonna pick the same guy who won twice. I mean, who answered the same question twice. So I'm trying to be fair. So, with that rule being said, here's today's trivia question. What was Marvel's first live-action movie? And this is before the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So you may have to do a little bit. You may have to go back and do your homework on this one, ladies and gentlemen. So like I said, so answer this question. Make sure you hit me on Facebook. Hit me on Twitter. I do check those often. I do check those often a lot. Excuse me. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching this Reaction to News. I love you guys. Deuces. Remember, I'll be watching. White watchings. I'm not gonna hide that from you guys. We all know that. Excuse me. And so basically, what's going on? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boy, girl. Okay, you gotta do that again.